Hey, Will, what do you think's happening around Sound of Freedom?
The story centers around Tim Ballard,
I was molested and sexually assaulted by Tim in 4 different states.
a Homeland Security agent tasked with monitoring and arresting child traffickers across the US.
5 different countries.
Most of the time it's because they're outside Ballard's jurisdiction, hidden away in places like Mexico and Central America.
In the span of 10 months.
What do they object to?
Laundering money through a third-party company to pay for prostitutes.
Why has it caused such controversy?
I mean, honestly, you'd think it would be a no-brainer.
It sees him accused of rape, sexual assault, controlling and abusive behaviour.
Wow, that should be the sort of thing that you should really have no qualms about supporting.
Alice was just 16 in 2006 when she first met Russell Brand.
The fact that so many people in the mainstream media are against this? Wow.
For Alice, Russell Brand, a self-proclaimed sex addict, was the first man she had had sex with.
We're all familiar now with like the Jeffrey Epstein story.
Ballard was the one trafficking his female co-workers across international borders, then sexually assaulting them while they were undercover.
It really makes me question what their values are. I do not understand it at all. It really makes me question what their values are. I do not understand it at all. It really makes me question what their values are. I do not understand it at all.
The only route for saying that there's a connection to QAnon or conspiracy theories is that once maybe the lead actor,
Yeah, Caviezel, I think it is.
Caviezel, he commented on that slightly wacky wardrobe manufacturing story.
When you are scared, you produce adrenaline. If a child knows he's going to die, his body will secrete this adrenaline.
That once maybe
Somewhere in Congress they said QAnon is racist. We don't like that, right? But so is the Ku Klux Klan.
that once maybe
A lot of data that can prove that the Ku Klux Klan is an evil organization. And so are the Nazis. One could say that they're also racist. They don't go after them. Only the QAnon.
maybe commented on it. Maybe the lead actor commented on it. Is there something to hide around all this network stuff?
Alice was just 16 in 2006 when she first met Russell Brand.
Why don't they want this movie to succeed? Why is Hollywood so defensive about it? It almost gets you thinking, doesn't it? You can tell he'd much rather be pounding their faces into fucking mush. Either way, regardless of the media firestorm raging around it, Sound of Freedom is an excellent movie that kept me thoroughly gripped from start to finish.
I got a message from somebody that I personally know, very, very credible person, and she told me the story about what happened to her with Tim Ballard, and it was I knew that she was telling the truth.